Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are home, coming in to the house after we have now put all of our stuff in it. So this is the hallway. You can see some artwork that we did during COVID. And I think because of all the wind, that's all come off the roof. So I'm gonna have to get up there and clean it all up. Actually, let me show you something. So this right here is the Ring doorbell, which was a bit of a surreal moment for me, and I'll tell you why. Because I, for the first time, was able to drill a hole in a wall without having to ask anyone. So that was just a surreal moment for me that, wow, I'm a homeowner now, which is really fun. So, right, what are we doing here? So this is the hallway. I've put all the lights on because it's a bit grey today. And this is Amber Pearl's room. So we've now got, as you can see, a change in colour. So it's now pink. And I'm just going to pan around here. Now, as I said before, this is a wide angle lens I'm using. So it does give the impression that the room is a bit larger than it is. But that is the room. So we've done some pink. Now you'll notice there's some grey here, and that's because I've been filling in the walls, and I've put some putty in there, and I've put some primer over to go over it again with paint. So this is where the curtain rails were before. So the previous owner had taken it all down. And so that leaves us with some holes in the wall. So we changed that. Now this, I've got a story about this one here, because this is our thermostat, right? I think that's what you call it. I'm having to learn the names of these things because I have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyway, this thermostat here, it was off, okay? And the house was cold. We moved in here around just the tail end of August, or was it early September? I can't remember now. But anyway, we came in and it was off. And I couldn't figure out how to get it to turn on. I was pressing the buttons, nothing was happening. And so I wanted to get it working. And I thought, but what if it's plugged into the wall and maybe the electrics aren't connected or whatever? Anyway, God said, pull it off the wall. And I'm thinking, if I pull this thing off the wall and it breaks, what am I going to do then? God said, pull it off the wall. So I pulled it off the wall, and lo and behold, it has batteries. So that was a good thing. However, the batteries were all exploded and corroded. All the lithium had come out of them. So I had to clean it all up and put it back on. But thankfully, we now have heating working, because no one wants to be in a cool house, you understand? So walking around through here. So this is basically the dumping ground. And yeah, you can see when I haven't been involved in something. So this is a room I generally tend to stay out of. I'm going to turn the lights off as I go around the house, because you know how we are, black people. We don't like to spend money on electric and energy and all them thing there, you see. So, right. This is the bathroom, which you've seen before. I'm just showing you the stuff now that all of our things have moved into it. So not much to see here. Again, this is obviously all going to change. You can see the wall here. It looks like I've just taken a trip to the moon. My wife did a video of that. Maybe I'll insert here at some point. But anyway, so this is now the bedroom. So you can see our things are now in it. And yes, that curtain over there is because we don't have a rail up there. So we are using an old curtain, and it says looking rather ratchet. Yes, I know, but we painted the wall white. I think we did that last video, hadn't we? And so this right here is the picture where let me just pull this off the wall. Hopefully this doesn't drop and I can do this with one hand. So this is again me doing some filling in of holes, because I'm going to pan around in a second. But this was where a television set was. Let me try and put that back. Oh, nice. Okay. So we were going to put this back. The previous owner put a hole through the wall, okay? And when I say through the wall, I mean through the wall, because when they were trying to remove it, it came throughout the other side. Like you could literally look through the wall. So I've now filled that in, and yeah, if you're seeing the grey, that's just because there's primer over there. So we're gonna have to repaint over this, but he must have put some tape to cover it up. That's so funny. Anyway, normally this mirror is up, and you know, I just took it down just for the video, just to show you. But somehow I managed to put this thing up on my own. It's heavy as well, you know. Very, very heavy, but somehow I managed. So I did promise that I would show you the mirror once it's up over the chaise long. So here it is. Okay, oh, I'm knocking the thing out behind me. Okay, so this is the living room. So not 100% sold on whether or not we're going to keep things oriented this way, but this is how it is currently. So if I just move in here, you'll just see, and if I pan around slowly, this couch here is not going to stay here. We are going to put this somewhere else. Perhaps in that room. I can just see that bathroom light is on. That's going to bother me. I'll get round to it. Yeah, so we're going to move this to another room, maybe even the garage, because I'm not sure we've got space for it. But I put another mirror up here. It's my work laptop. Just need to put that back on. And this is the garden. So not much has changed here. I'm going to jet wash this. I've got one of those, I forgot what you call them, but yeah, it's a jet wash thing. I forgot the brand's name. So we'll see if it's any good. And we are going to go out here today. I'm going to put my outside shoes on. Had to make sure I had some good socks on because I can't be showing my feet all looking. You know, your toes are showing through your socks. Nah, bro, I'm not going to do myself like that. Okay, so this is now open. Right, so we're going to walk out through here to the garden now. I'm going to take you to the garage, or rather the office, now that stuff is in it. So this is the office now. So I've got my computer in here and there's a chair. Dartboard is still there. So for anyone who wants to win a game of darts, come here. If you have low self-esteem and you want to feel good about yourself, you can come here and beat me because I'm terrible. And yeah, so I've just put the mirror up here. This is my film softbox light and my electric desk, which is fun. So I just push this to go up and down. So it's very handy, and it's a little cool here at the moment, but we've got one of these heater things from our previous house because it was cold in our house and it didn't have any heating in the living room, if you can believe that. But anyway, there we go. So that is the garden. And also, if you wanted to see, if you don't like spiders, then don't look, but you can't see this, it's not picking up, but this is the biggest spider web I have ever seen. I'm not joking. I swear it's bigger. This is like about 24 inches in size, which is bigger than the rims on my car. So absolutely massive. Anyway, coming back through here, and let's take the shoes off and put the slippers back on and close this. And we are going to seamlessly change our shoes. I'm trying to keep this video under 10 minutes and we're at 8 minutes at the moment. So sorry it's taking so long. Let me turn off this light in here. Right, okay, so I don't think I came in the kitchen yet, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so this is the kitchen now with all of our stuff in it. So looking a bit more homely now. Obviously, we're going to change all of this, including the bathroom as well. Everything's going to be changing. This is the washing machine, which I can proudly say I installed myself. Some of you are thinking, yeah, big deal, big whoop. If you know me, it's a very proud moment because this man here does not do DIY. But yeah, I managed. It was quite simple. You just take off the transportation bolts and then you connect the hose and then the water stuff. You don't have to do the hot tap now because they heat up themselves. So I just connected it to the cold tap. There was only one place to connect it to anyway. But yeah, it was pretty easy. So that was simple. Saved us probably 30 quid there getting it installed. So obviously this is the utility area now. Bathroom is still here. Again, I filled some holes in here. So we've got some, I think we're going to do a blue theme in here. And you can see I have been filling in some holes in the wall because I had a mirror up there. And they also had some holes in the ceiling. And they had some holes up there. Don't know if you can see that. So I've just kind of tried to fill things in using some poly filler. And this is now the gym. We also ordered a fridge. So that's here now. And I don't think we're going to be under 10 minutes. So sorry, we're going to go a little bit over. But this is the gym area. And we've got some mirrors in here. I'm going to put some slat walls here. So I'm going to do another walk around, I think, and just talk about what the plans are going to be for this house. But this is the mirrors. So we've got like wardrobes in here. This one had a door on it, but I leaned them up and I hadn't installed them yet. And there was a plastic bag behind it. This is the perpetrator. I think it was this one. Actually, no, it was a black bag. But anyway, it fell out, knocked one of the doors over, and actually saw it happen, crash, bang, wallop, and there's just nothing you could do. You know, it's just like, it's almost falling in slow motion and there's nothing you can do, and it just smashed, as you can imagine, glass everywhere. I don't believe in bad luck, so don't tell me about 7 years bad luck, because I have been redeemed from the curse of the law. Amen, in Jesus' name. Okay, so, yeah, that's it. There's nothing really to show you other than what I've shown you already. So, yeah. I'm thinking of, and let me know what your thoughts are, to put all of these videos in a YouTube channel, because it'll just be easier to navigate and find them. Because obviously once you send videos on WhatsApp, they just sort of, I don't know, disappear. It's hard to find them. You've got to star the messages. And I wanted to keep it for Amber Pearl, our daughter, so that she can see it when she's older. So, hope you enjoyed, and we will be back with more updates with the room being done. So yeah, by the way, this is the room we're going to do first. So Auntie Chloe is going to come around. She has procured some stuff. So this wall here is going to be like a feature wall. We're going to do some things here. And yeah, she's got some bits and bobs, like a nice... Actually, Tessa's got a rug. We just measured it up today as well. That's going to go on here. Okay, so here is the garage, because some people asked to see the garage, so I'm just coming in through here now, and it's just boxes, so not much to see. There is a light there, which is handy, but this door, as you may have noticed, is lopsided because it has come out of the tracks. So you can see this part here. When we came in the first day, we were obviously wanting to access this to move things through here, because this door here leads you through to the garden, and so we were moving in things through the back door, and that enabled us to get things into the living room easily, because otherwise we would have had to come through this door here, which wasn't easy to do because it's quite a narrow door, and also the front door is quite narrow as well, and the porchway with some of the long furniture we have, it just wouldn't have gone through there, so we came through this side. And yeah, so this is the garage, and we need to get a new garage door, because basically what happened, this wire here has snapped, which happened prior to us moving here, because the owner really didn't want to open this door, but I just wanted to see that there were keys for it. So yeah, we're gonna have to get a new door, is the long and short of it. It is going to be fun, so I will send you another update when we have it. So I'll probably send out the YouTube channel that this is all going to go on. I'm not doing it for views and things like this. It's just as a thing for friends and family. If other people watch it, they watch it. But yeah, I'm not doing it to grow a channel. I'm just doing it just to share. So yeah, once that channel's up, I'm not going to be sending the videos out. I'm just going to have just subscribe to the channel, and then you'll get the updates. So I'll just upload them as and when progress happens. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time and listening, and hope you all have a pleasant day.